Gender-based violence has significant impact at the individual level, with victims suffering from physical and mental effects. 32-year-old Tenneh Sesay is living with two forms of disabilities, visual impairment and lameness. According to her, she was neither born lame nor blind, but a victim of domestic violence. She explains her ordeal.
What he happy for me na me man is turn it to show up for me yai. Me adepan fen for me chef. I know they get up. Say la bill was alco no my wisa me and me picky den day with me sumo brother day. But so the man na you don't put me pa then can trouble me fam with them. Like I she don't so. Don't come well me then come well. Look at we shall come back down the we shall then can look with na pupu them property. Then don't tell we shall let we come here that pan body back na so we renka na so we dey sit down. It the link like a way to me close the other rotting fan the bag. Na so we sit down.
Tenneh further explained that her partial paralysis is due to her blindness when she fell into a toilet pit and sustained deep cuts and bone fractures. Tenneh later traveled from Connaught to Makeni to seek medication, but ended up being neglected and abandoned. She was rescued by another visual impaired person, Anthony Koroma, who relied on street begging to upkeep Tenneh. He has this question for authorities.
Just to get to the person, why not go ID? Sentence to that psychological death now with the person. Wherein come here, sign no for sleep. Now this type of condition we supposed to live inside Sarajevo. Me as a severely war wounded victim.
AYV came to know about Tenneh and Pakoma to seek the interest of the blind, an organization advocating for this set of people. John Sesay is heading this advocacy group.
We discover cases like this, and when we discover cases like this, we try for draw the attention of the media like AYV, SLBC, and other prominent media houses, because we purposely forsake the interest of the blind. People and they way more vulnerable, like Tenneh Sesay, they really need that thing there. Even this part where they help this lady, Anthony, we'll find out say pass he go out in the street and decide for like beg whatever I get for the day. Now he and this lady they can't live on. And
the glaring call of Tenneh Sesay is to restore dignity and decency in her life, and meanwhile seek legal redress so that the alleged perpetrator could be punished. But how could she pursue this call with her current conditions? Abba Sesay, AYV News, Makeni.